And speaking of new things to watch at home, we still can't get enough of the new season of The Bachelorette.
We have Hunter here giving us a recap of the latest episode, as well as his predictions for the future. Take it away, Hunter.
Hey sneak peekers, I'm Hunter Gasway, and I'm here to catch you up on this year's season of The Bachelorette. We are currently witnessing the most dramatic, exciting, shocking season ever as Claire Crawley begins her Bachelorette journey. Claire is a Bachelor Nation veteran as she competed on Juan Pablo's season of The Bachelor, twice in Paradise, and even got engaged previously on The Bachelor Winter Games. This season is like nothing you've ever seen before, in more ways than one. The contestants all started their journey to Claire's heart with 4 weeks of quarantine. Finally, after they all tested negative for COVID-19, they were ready to test positive for love. All the men strutted their stuff on limo night. Elaborate entrances included a full suit of armor, a hamster ball, a straight jacket, and even a Rolls Royce. But only one man truly made an impression. When Party City costume model Dale Moss stepped out of the limo, Claire was certain she had just met her husband. The first round of dates got off to a weird but entertaining start. The love language group date was all fun and games until Dale stole the show. The date was so awkward and cringy that I don't even want to elaborate. However, the second date somehow surpassed the first in awkward tension. All bets are off when Claire's the dodgeball referee, but not just bets. Shirts and pants as well. The losing dodgeball team left the game without getting any time with Claire and without their dignity. Yosef, who wasn't even on the date, took personal offense to how the date ended. However, at the winner's cocktail party, there was one loser. Brandon's lack of insta-stalking Claire ended up getting him sent home immediately. The following rose ceremony was cut short when Yosef decided he'd had enough of Claire's behavior. How dare she treat this as some sort of competition for her love. He told her off for being classless, saying he expected better from the oldest bachelorette, before being escorted out. As you can imagine, Claire had a meltdown, but luckily, Superman Dale was there to come to her rescue. From that moment on, Claire was absolutely hypnotized by him. She canceled the group day the next day to cut straight to the cocktail party. At the start of the cocktail party, Dale gave a big speech about brotherhood amongst the guys, which she might have well ended with saying psych, because Dale then stole Claire away for an hour of steamy one-on-one time. After that night, none of the guys stood a chance. On Claire's next one-on-one date, she said she wished it had been with Dale instead. In fact, she was so uninterested in the guy she was on the date with, I don't even remember his name. The next troop date was an award-style roast. There were no breakout comedy stars, but there was a clear star of the show. You guessed it, Dale. All the guys took digs at Dale for saying he was the best suited for Claire. And while Dale was a good sport about it, Claire took personal offense to them talking about her fiance like that. She spent the rest of the group date, which Dale wasn't even on, talking about him and asking the other men about him. At that point, it's very clear that Claire only has eyes for Dale. And when he finally gets his one-on-one date, they seal the deal by confessing their love for each other as they're serenaded by the massively talented Chris and Bree from Bachelor Listen to Your Heart. I was especially shocked when they spent the night together in Claire's hotel room, considering the past emphasis on getting to the fantasy suites. And if you thought that was a dramatic break from protocol, just wait, there's more. Chris Harrison, the world's best wingman, sat down with Claire to tell her if she's found true love, then there's only one thing left to do: propose. But first she had to tell the other guys to get lost. Claire set Bachelor Nation and probably the world record by breaking up with 16 men at the same time. They took it surprisingly well. It's a fairy tale ending for Dale and Claire, who seem to be happily engaged, which is especially astounding since they had only met about a week and a half beforehand. Don't feel too bad for the other guys though. Their journey isn't over yet. Tayshia, the season's real Bachelorette, is on her way. Will love be easy for easy this time? Will more be revealed about Joe and Brandon's bromance? And will Bennett finally reveal that he's truly Superman? All this and more as the season's just getting started, and I can't wait to see how it ends. Back to the host.